Folks, today we have insane news for The Crew Unlimited. Let's just get right into it. If you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. I'll be leaving you the link to the Crew Unlimited Discord down below in the description, so you'll have everything you need to get ready for The Crew Unlimited on day one when it releases on September 15th. That's right, we finally have a release date for The Crew Unlimited, and I'm a huge fan of The Crew 1. I've been making content on it for well over a decade, so it's been way too long since I've been able to play The Crew 1. It feels just like yesterday The Crew shut down, but I was nearly 2 years ago at this point, which makes me feel old, but it's insane how time just flies. But we have the progress report 15, the last progress report. Again, link to the Discords down below in the description. I highly recommend you join up. And this is the last progress report before release. So what's coming to this release? So the server emulator is a feature complete for the 1.0 offline mode release. The Crew Unlimited launcher is complete, and the Crew Unlimited website is ready and available at this link. All that's left to do now is thoroughly test and validate the software, then prepare the release. Now, the news we have all been waiting for. The Crew Unlimited is releasing on September 15th, 2025. A lot of our time and effort has been put into the project, and it's finally coming to fruition. We are excited. We are as excited as you are. Thank you for all your patience, understanding, and support. And then we just want to be clear, for those who are unaware, the 1.0 release of the Crew Unlimited will be offline only. Online's coming at a later date. But it's just absolutely insane that the crew is almost saved. We're almost there. We're almost across the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. We are literally almost there. It's been way too long since we've been able to play the game, play the crew, and we'll be able to experience the crew on day one. Now, for those of you who have actually saved your save games, you'll be able to import your save games into the game. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm actually just going to play the game from scratch, from the very beginning. We're just going to replay the crew. We'll be doing it on stream, twitch.tv/craptasticjack. For whatever reason, my internet doesn't like when I multi-stream anymore, so I think we'll just be doing them on Twitch from now on. Trying to go live almost every day, as many times per week as I can. So a little plug there. But I'll be streaming through the Crew 1 when it releases again with the Crew Unlimited. The sky's the limits for the Crew Unlimited. It's the same thing with Need for Speed World, where with Need for Speed World, the game was out for 5 years under EA's belt. And when the game went offline, the community banded together and rebuilt the game. Soapbox Race World, a few other servers, and the crew in Need for Speed World, not only was it revived, but it grew. Like, it grew. It broke the shackles of what EA gave it, and Need for Speed World still gets new updates and new events to this day. I think the sky's the limit for the Crew Unlimited, and unlimited in the title. I mean, literally have unlimited in the title. So we'll see where it goes from here. I'm hoping that we can actually see some updates for the crew. And down the road, I think the more and more people learn about the game, the more and more people learn and play the Crew Unlimited, we can actually turn the Crew Unlimited to what the Crew franchise really should have grown into. I think a lot of the old heads in the Crew community, me included, aren't happy or satisfied with the way the Crew franchise has gone. It's gone completely away from its roots, its vibe, its aura. It's lost its charm. It's lost its identity. It's lost its aura. And we might be able to not only preserve the Crew 1, but also build it into the crew that we always kind of wanted it to be. That's what I'm hoping. At the end of the day, you have to walk before you can run, and the Crew Unlimited is just an amazing first step. Shout out to everybody on the Crew Unlimited team, all the people. And I'm not just saying that. There's literally a website here. Literally a website that has all the info about the project, where you can join the Discord. I'll leave a link to this also in the description. And a little history. You got why the crew is so important, not only for the crew community, but also the Stop Killing Games movement. This game ended up being the catalyst that spurred the Stop Killing Games movement, which is a fantastic movement, which I 100% support. I've made content on it before, and just kind of like the whole mantra of the team. So yeah, we got Whammy 4, Root, Chemical. I interviewed a bunch of these guys a couple months ago. I'll leave a link to that interview down below in the description. It's also a card up top right here. And yeah, just shout out to everybody on the team, all the moderators, all the contributors here. bunch of people who beta tested, helped with like packet logging, networking, all that type of stuff. So yeah, just shout out to everybody who's made this possible, everybody who spread the word. I'm super fucking excited to be able to play The Crew again, man. You know, The Crew is one of those games where, like, as you're playing through its life, you know, I've made my share of content on The Crew at points where I'm like, wow, this game really sucks, or like, wow, they're really fucking up over at Ivory Tower.
Car list, for example, isn't huge, but it isn't small at the same time. One thing I do not like is how they don't have Philadelphia or Allentown.
But you look back and it's like, you know what? We had a lot of fun with that game. A lot of fond memories. At the end of the day, when you're in the moment, there's things that really kind of piss you off with a game. But then you look back years down the road, and I'm getting a little sentimental here. You look back down the road, and you don't remember the bullshit. You don't remember the things that you really hated about the game. You remember the memories. You remember the fond. You remember the fond memories. You remember the fun you had, the moments where you're just hanging out with your friends, creating stupid challenges and racing each other across the country. You remember the good times, you know, and and when that's taken away from you, you're unable to relive those memories again. You know, that's really what kind of kills. That's what kills me, honestly. And it's just, again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. The racing game community has a lot of smart ass people in the community, and being able to just come together and, you know, bring this game back. It's something that we need to celebrate in the racing game community. And who knows, this could be the turn of a page, the next chapter in the Crew 1's story, which may not be done. What do you think about it? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment section down below. Leave a link to everything down below in the description. That's it for me tonight. I will see you all in my next video, and I will be covering this quite a bit. Have a good night, everybody.
What is up, everybody? Craptastic Jack here, and today I wanted to give my thoughts on Ubisoft's next racing game called The Crew. Now, I've got a couple messages from people saying that The Crew 3 is gonna suck and stuff like that. And that Need for Speed's gonna be better. Well, first of all, I believe that both games are gonna be great games. All the next gen new racing games that are coming out, I am gonna buy. Alright, I'm buying Drive Club. I'm buying, except Forza 5, because I'm not getting an Xbox One.